is going on Real Breaks? Team Jared here, getting my time in on some Skybox Metal Universe Champions. Let me know who's here, who's hanging out. I'm going to quick run a random for number 5. That one's set to go live in about 30 minutes. Let me get everything ready to go here. I'll switch you guys over. While we're waiting, I just need someone to pick 3 of these 5 boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. But I'm going to run our random here quickly. All right, let me get everything set up. So let's switch you guys over to my screen. There we go. So we got random assignment 2021 number 5. Let's go find our break post. There it is. Number 5, set to go live at 9:45, about a half an hour. Let's go down and grab our list. DC up top, Matt Erickson on the bottom. Go ahead and throw that into here. DC up top, Matt on the bottom. Dice roll of 4 or higher. 4. We're doing 4 times. Good luck to everybody. Round 1, 2, 3, and drum roll, please. Final round 4. DC staying up top. Derek taking number 2 and the bottom with the Jordan spot and the W spot there. So we'll copy that over. Get that thrown into number 5. We'll grab that verification code. Make sure to PM me with any trades. All right, we are back. We're ready to roll. Let me know who's here, who's hanging out. I need someone to pick 3 of these 5 boxes, and then we can get underway. 3 of these 5. I was about to say it. Did I forget a knife? I got one. I got one. It doesn't have to be anybody in the break. You can just be watching. You can just be on the sidelines. Be like, I wanna pick the boxes. That is totally okay. Just need someone to pick 3 numbers, 1 through 5. No pressure. There's 0 types of pressure on this end. I'm gonna rip them regardless. I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we got in these. Abel's been looking like he has a lot of fun so far. Got my sleeves ready. Got everything ready to go. So I just need someone to pick 3 numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. See, this is number 4. Just need someone to pick 3 numbers, or I'll throw in a randomizer. I'll do it. If no one picks any, I'm going to do it right after I write this out. Skybox Champions. Number 5, today's date. All right. Randomizer it is. All right. Oh, there it is. 3, 5, and 1. I like how we went opposite there. So 1, 3, and 5. All right, so these will be saved for a rainy day. We got our 3 boxes. Let's do this thing. Let's see what we got. Thank you, Jeremy. We'll get our we'll get that out. There we go. It looks like crooked. Why does that look like crooked? All right, there we go. That looks a little bit better. Let's see what we got. All right, 2021 Skybox Metal Universe Champions. Let's see what kind of PMGs we can find in this one. Amel's ripping 3 of the boxes from this case on the other wall right now. Well, I think they picked numbers, man, what was it? It was like 1, 4, and 6, something like that. So we got some of the other ones. Let's see what we can find. So per box, we're going to find an auto low numbered card or a PMG. It'll be fun to see. It'll be fun to see what we can find. I think it's like 9 inserts per box. I'm not going to be pulling out any of the base. I know some of it will be sleeved up by our shipping team on its way out. But for the most part, it's going to be pulling out our low-numbered stuff. Our PMGs, our die cuts. Some of those nice inserts. See what we can find. Let's see what we can find. Good luck, everybody, on our first box of the break. Hold on. The camera's looking funky. Just realized it looks funky. Hold on. Let me adjust this quickly. Oh, I turn off the autofocus. That looks better. There we go. All right. So we got our base. We got our Metalloid. Red Gerard. Then we got Wayne Gretzky retro 97-98 retro base. We'll top load that Gretzky. Who's got Wayne in this one? Wayne to Chris Raffi. Got our base. These cards are sweet looking. Metalloid to Fomo Lopez. Fresh Foundation, Gene Montero and Jalen Johnson on the Blast Furnace. Blast Furnace going to the basketball. Or excuse me, this is my last name. J Spot to DC Shin. Fresh Foundation, Moses Moody, followed by Carlos Colmenares. A sweet looking card. Fresh Foundation, Mac Jones, Metalloid, Najee Harris, and Jonathan Kuminga on the Arc Weld. The Arc Weld. I was like, I looked up all the names of this stuff. Still like, what? What is it called? All right. The Metalloid, Trevor Lawrence. We got a yellow PMG, Lexi Thompson. Or excuse me, that's going to be gold. Gold numbered 62 of 100. The T's going to Tom Scarberry. There we go. There's our first PMG of our 3 boxes. Keep it going. Metalloid, there's Metalloid Lexi Thompson. Fresh Foundations, Kyle Pitts, and Scotty Barnes on the 97-98. The base are awesome in this. Fresh Foundations, Toby Miller, and looks like we got, oh, there we go. There we go, Wayne Gretzky, the Blast Furnace. The Blast Furnace insert. Wayne Gretzky, there we go, Chris. Chris getting into it twice now. Some awesome looking cards. There we go. 2 times. 2 times in 1 box. There we go. Fresh Foundations, Matt Savoy. Metalloid, Jalen Johnson. We got Jalen Green. The G's going to Chris Raffi. Metalloid, Jaden Springer. Mac Jones, Blast Furnace. The J is going to Jones and Johnson. Metalloid, Josh Christopher. Fresh Foundations, and a red Precious Metal Gems. Lexi Thompson. Second one of the box, the Metalloid version. The insert numbered 10 of 150. Good box for Lexi Thompson. There we go, Tom. 2 PMGs in one box for Lexi. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Followed by the Lexi base. Colin Morikawa, Fresh Foundation. Michaela Schifrin, 97-98 base retro. Fresh Foundations, Tony Finau. Metalloid, Scotty Barnes. Oh, Intimidation Nation, LeBron James. LeBron James to Robert Parsons. There we go. Love this. This box is a blast. There's MJ base. That'll get sleeved up later. Metalloid. Then we got Scotty Barnes. There's Scotty Barnes. We got T-Law. There's Wayne Gretzky, Franz Wagner. Fresh Foundations, Paige Sporanic. Then we got Ben Simmons on the Blast Furnace. Yeah, your 32 team is awesome. 32 NHL team. Let's see what we got to end this box. Carlos Colmenares. Fresh Foundations, Sabrina Ionescu, followed by a cut above die cut AI. Look at that. Allen Iverson going to Robert Parsons. These die cuts are sweet. These die cuts are awesome. There we go. I think that'll do it for box number 1. I think that does it for case or box number 1. Move these off to the side. Move all of our Metalloids and our Fresh Foundations. Get into box number 2. All right, 1 box in. I haven't seen, so the purple PMGs are 1-of-1s. The pinks look awfully close to the purples on like first glance. There's so many colors going on in these. It can be hard to tell. It can be hard to tell. So we didn't get an auto in the first box. Got a couple PMGs. Got a couple PMGs. Nice Intimidation Nation LeBron James. The Ben Simmons Blast Furnace. The die cuts. These cards are awesome. I'm excited to get these cards to you. You guys are gonna love these. You're gonna love these in person. They're fun to look at on screen. Even better in person. All right, let's see what we got for box number 1. Paige Sporanic, Scotty Barnes, Corey Kispert, 97-98 base. We got Woj. Fresh Foundations, Michaela Schifrin. Arc Welder, Naomi Osaka. Go to Michael Walters. There we go, Michael. Throw that one on the side. That'll close off our showcase. Round it out. That's Savoy. Franz Wagner. Fresh Foundation, Sabrina Ionescu, and the MJ. Clean. That is clean. MJ's going to Matt Trout in this one. There we go. We'll knock Ben. Throw MJ up there. Actually, I'm going to switch these. There we go. Let's keep her going. We got Metalized, Bryson DeChambeau, Jonathan Kuminga, Blast Furnace. Metalloid, Matthew Wolf. Fresh Foundations, Corey Kispert, and that looks pink to me. Scotty Lewis on the Precious Metal Gems pink. I think these are out of 75. It is 72 of 75. Scotty Lewis going to Matt Trout. Good box for Matt so far. There we go. There we go. I think we'll knock our fresh or our furnaces. Our Ferni, as you will. Fresh Foundations, Justin Fields. Tony Finau, 97-98 retro. Fresh Foundations, Zach Wilson. Metalized Bayron Laura and Intimidation Nation, Jalen Waddle. Jalen Waddle, W is going to Michael Walters. Metalloid, Najee Harris on the premium inserts. See some ink. Isaiah Todd, Metalized, Fresh Foundations, Devonta Smith, Blast Furnace, LeBron James. There we go. Let's keep seeing more and more of these guys. Fresh found. Oh, we got a jambalaya. Naomi Osaka jambalaya. That is fantastic. The O spot going to Michael Walters. Michael Walters, enjoy this one. This is an awesome card. Look at this thing. Jambalaya, Naomi Osaka. You only put 20 of them in the set. This is fantastic. I'm going to put that up. I'm going to move Scotty over, LeBron. Put that one front and center. There we go, Michael. 2 boxes in. Let's keep it rolling. Fresh Foundations, Sky Brown. And Devonta Smith will be our final 97-98 base retro. There's Tiger base, MJ base, Josh Giddey metalized, Adley Rutschman on the arc welds. Metalloid Trey Lance, Chloe Kim Foundations, Jalen Johnson on the premium. So you keep only one Chicago team. Add Vancouver. Remove the Marlins. Oh, an MLB. Oh, sorry. I was thinking you were still doing NHL. They can have 2 teams in Chicago. Add Vancouver. Keep St. Louis. Got Fresh Foundations. Mojave King. Zach Wilson, Blast Furnace. Looks like we got another die cut. Scotty Lewis. Is that a... No, it's just a base. Jalen Waddle, Fresh Faces. Metalloid, Naomi Osaka, followed by a cut above Gretzky. The great one. It's a good break for Wayne so far. Chris Raffy, here we go. Got some nice Wayne Gretzky cards coming your way. That is sweet. Throw those up front. I think that'll do it for box number 2. Keep St. Louis. Yeah, I don't know who I'd get rid of. Keep Minnesota. Yeah, you gotta keep Minnesota. I think Vegas. Did you put one in Vegas? You gotta put a team in Vegas, Rick. Final box of the break. Emil was kind enough to drop off a money mitt for us. What a gentleman. What a gentleman. What a kind soul. Yeah, I think there needs to be a baseball team in Vegas. I think Vegas needs a team. Who else needs a team? Honestly, throw one in Nashville. That's a fun town. Nashville's only got hockey, and they show out for them. I'd be fine with a hockey or a baseball team in Nashville. It's down south enough. They got nice weather. Yeah, I'd throw a team in Vegas, Nashville. I think where else I'd throw some teams. I think you can keep both Chicago teams, though. Remove the Marlins. They are a sorry franchise. They've got some good history, though. That's where it gets tough. You don't want to get rid of too many storied franchises. All right. Good luck in our final box. Adley Rutschman. 97-98. Fresh Foundations, Trey Lance, metalized Adley Rutschman, Scotty Barnes, Blast Furnace, Jalen Waddle, metalized, followed by our Corey Kisper Premium. Oh, really, Jed? I didn't even know that. I think there should be it's a very popular town. I think they'd thrive with a baseball team there. Heck, move the Savannah Bananas there. Fresh faces. Oh, man. Oh, man. Arkweld LeBron James showing up. Sweet looking card. Very sweet looking card. LeBron's showing out too. LeBron and Wayne. We're just missing Tiger for our big 4. And PMG. PMG, is it? Yeah, it is. I was about to say, almost escaped me. Tiafomo Lopez, the L spot getting this one. Matt Trout. Thought I had the L's up here already. Yeah, Scotty Lewis. So 2 PMGs with the Lewis and now the Lopez. Going to Matt. There we go, Matt. I think Matt has another spot too. Yeah, the Michael Jordan. Yeah, doing well. Matt's having a nice break with his spots. Almost missed that PMG. I was like, what are we doing? Fresh Foundations. Metalloid. Colin Morikawa on the 97-98 base retro. Metalized Sahith Figala. Naomi Osaka on the Blast Furnace. Why not? Let's get some more Osaka. Throw it up there. Carlos Colmenares, Fresh Foundations, Bayron Laura, Matt Wolf on the Skybox Premium. I've never been to Nashville. I've heard great things, though. I'd be down. Be down for a team to head out there. Fresh Foundations, Trey Sermon, followed by Intimidation Nation, Jalen Johnson. Fresh Foundations, Coco, Metalloid, Jalen Green, and ooh, Jalen Johnson on the Galaxy Acetate card. That is pretty sweet. Unnumbered. First one we've seen in our 3 boxes. That is sick. Jalen Johnson, the J spot going to DC Shin. That is sweet. We'll move AI on the die cut. That is a sweet card. Those acetates are sick. So we get into our final stack of the break. Gene Montero, Trey Sermon, 97-98. Moses Moody. Bayron Laura, Blast Furnace. There's Wayne Gretzky base. Tifomo Lopez. Sabrina Ionescu on the premium. Fresh Foundations, Najee. Allen Iverson on the Arc Welder. Or Arc Weld, excuse me. Metalloid, Kyle Pitts. And sweet. Reach for the stars. Jalen Waddle on our final die cut of the break. W's to Michael Walters. And that is going to close us out, I believe. Jalen Waddle. There's Devonta Smith and then our Arkwell. Yep, that will do it for our break tonight. And I will be right back, actually, after this. We're running back one more for the evening. Number 5. This was number 4. Emil did the first 3. I did number 4. So we'll be back. With number 5 shortly hereafter. We'll run our recap. Then Titus will be back with more of this tomorrow. This is going to conclude our night on these ones. So let's run our recap. So I got our stack of Fresh Foundations inserts. We got our metallized inserts. Got our 97-98s. If I can grab them, there we go. Trey Sermon, Colin Morikawa, Adley Rutschman, Devonta Smith, Tony Finau, Corey Kispert, Michaela Schifrin, and Scotty Barnes. On our premiums, Sabrina Ionescu, Matthew Wolf, Corey Kispert, Jalen Johnson, Najee Harris, Scotty Barnes, Jalen Green, Carlos Colmenares. Our Arc Welds, Allen Iverson, Adley Rutschman, and Jonathan Kuminga. Intimidation Nation, Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Waddle. Actually, we'll just top load those. We only saw one a box. For our die cuts, we got AI. And Reach for the Stars, Jalen Waddle. Sorry, a cut above. I was like, couldn't remember what the name was. A cut above, AI, and then we got Jalen Waddle, Reach for the Stars. For our Blast Furnace, Scotty Barnes, Bayron Laura, Zach Wilson, Jalen Johnson, Mac Jones, Jonathan Kuminga, and Ben Simmons. That takes us to our showcase. On the left side, we got our Championship Galaxy Acetate card going to the J spot and DC Shin. 2 Precious Metal Gems, Tiafomo Lopez out of 150. Then the Scotty Lewis Pink PMG, numbered out of 75. Scotty Lewis and Tiafomo Lopez going to the L spot. Matt Trout. LeBron James on the Arc Weld, the Intimidation Nation, and the Blast Furnace. Such sweet looking cards going to LeBron James. Go to the LeBron James spot, Robert Parsons. Michael Jordan on the Skybox Premium. Michael Jordan going to Matt Trout. Lexi Thompson twice on the PMGs, the Metalloid, and then the Just the base PMG. Got out of 150 and 100. Lexi Thompson going to Tom Scarberry. Wayne Gretzky, a cut above die cut. The 97-98 retro. And then the Blast Furnace going to Chris Raffi. And our Money Mitt hits of the break. Arc Weld, Naomi Osaka. The Blast Furnace, Naomi Osaka. And the Jambalaya. The Jambalaya. Naomi Osaka going to Michael Walters. Congrats to Michael. That will do it for this break. I will be back in just a few minutes.